My name is Alvaro Costa. I work for the Faculty of Arts and Humanities of Porto in the International Relations Office. It was an extraordinary experience. First of all, because it was a challenge. I would be facing some difficulties because of my disabilities, using a wheelchair and all those things. When I came back, I really realized how important it was. So it was magnificent. Being the first one ability student with disabilities, I believe that nobody was really prepared for it. And since all my life I had been trained by my parents to face challenges, try to find solutions for the problems, and that's what I did. I think that now things have improved a lot, and I believe that each year there's something to give us some hope that things will be much better in the future. One challenge that I would put on top of the list, which was dealing with my anxiety problem. So dealing with the questions, am I capable of doing this? How am I going to do this? And if something different is going to happen, will I cope with it? So this was a very good experience, facing my own not exactly fears, but doubts. Learning to understand that in spite of being maybe different culture, having a different language, being a disabled person, aren't things that hinder you from facing the world and doing things. And sometimes things don't come out as you expected, but you try again and you improve. Probably that was the best lesson. Considering the number of universities, partner universities, fields of study, it's more and more easy for students with disability to really consider that possibility. He or she will have more means and conditions than in the early 1990s. And I think that there is this understanding that we cannot just stay at home and disregard the possibility of new experiences, new contacts, new ways of teaching and learning. I always believe that things will improve, and we do have tools that help us, and in 1-2 years, what else we will have to enhance our lives. The major thing I would say is the mentality. If people are seen regardless of differences, if we start just focusing on what we can provide, what we can give, regardless of happiness, then we'll move forward, definitely. First of all, we must consider all students, regardless of having a disability issue or not. One of the things we've been seeing or experiencing is a number of students who say, I want to go, but I do not have the financial conditions to pay rent if I stay in a flat or other expenses. Other students regard people with disabilities as being favored not favored. They must have the right conditions to be equals in terms of facilities and in terms of accessibility and all the other aspects. Consider themselves as just Erasmus students. So this is probably very important. Find that the time is right, leave home, go and see other places, other cultures, other ways of living, other educational systems. Put yourselves in challenging situations, not just to face dangers, but to discover that you can overcome difficulties and obstacles, and this will definitely provide you with a better self-confidence to know that you must have a job or work. Probably will be the basis for a professional life. Don't be shy or afraid to leave the comfort